I'll tell you a story right now about the time that I saw a UFO. And here we go. One time I was outside playing basketball with some of my friends. Shot the ball, win the hoop. Actually, it missed terribly, but we'll skip that part. I was playing, and then I looked up in the sky, and just as I see all of you, I saw these 3 flying saucers go straight up in the sky. True story. I wouldn't lie about this. I don't joke around when it comes to aliens. And as I'm looking out right now, I can see some of your faces like this. What's he talking about? Aliens. And you know, for me it's funny because I don't think you realize that I can see each and every one of you. And so throughout the show, as you make your faces, and now, it's this. Down here in the front row, especially every time I come in their faces. It's all good. Still love you guys. I just think it's funny, you know, how people don't think that I can see them. And after the show, I'll invite friends or whatever, and I'll say, "Hey, what do you think of the show?" And they go, "Oh yeah, it's great, man, it's really good." And then I go, "Okay," and the mind's like this the whole time. It's like, when is he gonna get off the stage? Oh, but it's cool. I look out here and see a lot of people dancing and screaming. Over here. Just jumping on the chairs and look at the real run for their money. You go. Step up to them a bit. You know, we had an incident occur in Philadelphia where I was trying to assemble a bit of a choir on the stage. I invited a couple people up to come sing with me. And I invite 2 people, about another person, and then all of a sudden I look over and there's this like 50-year-old man. He's just standing here like this. So immediately I'm freaked out. But I didn't invite you on the stage, and so a lot of people were asking who were the people that started it. And it was the 50-year-old man that I was creeped out by. It sounds funny, but it's true. And so the other thing that was funny about this incident is once all the people jumped up and got real close, I don't do too well with tight spaces. It's not my thing. I just try to keep a little bit of distance. So they kind of got real close and had their cameras, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I better just keep playing, because if I don't, it's going to look like there's a problem. So then I finished the song and did one of these. And miraculously, I made it out the back, and I was gone in like 5 minutes. They all tackled each other and thought I was in the crowd. I was out. It was a beautiful thing. But as I was looking out in the crowd, and that night my friend Jordan Sparks was there. She went on tour with, I don't know if you came to that show at the Anyway. I look out, and the minute people start jumping on the stage, I just see her and her whole team run out the venue. It was instant. I knew it was about to get crazy, but I know you guys aren't going to do that. You're going to stay in your seats when you have a good time. But as I say that, like 5 people are like, "Oh, I am so jumping up there. I am jumping up there. I just want to touch Sonny's hair." That's all I'm thinking. I got a Twitter comment. Man, this actually kind of upset me a little bit when I read it. But you know, it's all good. It's okay. I let it go. But she said, "Nick, this just in. Sonny is my favorite member of the administration." Sonny's my favorite member of the administration. Sorry, Nick, he has a real afro. I'm not trying to do an afro, it just kind of does that. Someone came over to me, "Can I touch your hair? Can I touch your..." as if like I spend a lot of time to put it this way, and I'm thinking, I'll wake up, it's like this. I go to bed, it's like this. If you woke me up in the middle of the night, it would be exactly like this. And so, I just want to make it clear, Sonny and I have very different hair. But his hair is fantastic. I'm not sure. Sonny hopped in. The guy that played on the record, his name is David Ryan Harris. And he is actually on the road with John Mayer right now. And so Sonny saved the day and came in and is now playing guitar in the administration. So, let's give it a shot. And all these guys have their families here tonight. I met all of them, they're fantastic. So to all the families of the administration, you guys are great. Love all of you. I remember one more story real quick. I just feel like I'm in a story mood. I usually don't talk, and that's why right now I'm just kind of letting it all out. But one of my favorite memories, thinking back to times that I spent in Minnesota, was the lumberjack days. I remember we were on the road, and our manager told us, your next gig is at the lumberjack days in Minnesota. And this is at the point in my brothers and our career where we basically booked any gig that we could get, just to try and play it all. And he said, you're playing for lumberjack days. And so I said, man, that's unfortunate because I cannot grow a beard. And I still can't, and that was like 3 years ago. It's kind of a thing with the Jonas family. Kevin can. He can kind of. Joe really can. He's like a hair guy. That's all I got. No chest hair, no facial hair. Maybe one day. Look at the time. I've just been going on for like 15 minutes. This is crazy.